Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Model Car Guy Rich here. Today I've got an unboxing of a 1962 Chevrolet Bel Air 409. It's an AMT Ertl kit, 125 scale, kit number 8716. Alrighty, let's get right into this one. Hope everyone's having a great day as always. Set that up over there. Oh, this is interesting. I got a little note inside. It says do brake lines, spark plug wires, radiator hose clamps, heater hoses, alternator wires on a 62 Chevy 409 Bel Air. So I left myself a note back in, let's see, this kit came out in 1993 over there, and I'm sure I left myself a note back in 1993 or 4 for what I wanted to do to this particular model. That's kind of interesting. It's like leaving a note for yourself in the future, which is exactly what just happened there. That's crazy. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Got a very nice thickness on the body. Feels very good and sturdy. The A-pillars, we got that very distinctive shape to them for 62. Very nice. Actually, 61 had it also, if I remember correctly. Very nice. Back end looks good. Very nice body. I could maybe scribe those door lines open a little bit more for more definition, but all in all, it's pretty good just the way it is. Alright, that's cool. And here we have a bag of, oh, and it's molded in a light gray, sorry. So here is the molded in light gray parts. We get right into that. Right off the bat we have the hood, and the bottom of the hood has some decent detailing on it. It does have a space to cut out, maybe for another engine option, I'm not sure. Here are some shock absorbers, little coolant lines it looks like, coil springs, wheel backings. We'll just throw that down right there. Some wheel backings. Have 6 wheel backings. Oh, actually 4 of them are wheels. Looks like front and rear wheels. And then air cleaner for the 409, which, as we roll right into the segue right into that part, there's your 409 block and transmission. Very distinctive valve covers and heads. Oil pan with the oil filter attached. 2 little front spindles. Dual quad intake manifold. Little tiny something. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll bet it goes on the firewall. I'll have to look that up. That is part number 53. Right there, guys, 53. This here is master cylinder, little ignition coil, back of an alternator, or generator rather, distributor, oil filler, and starter. So part 53 might be part of a fuse block. It might be wiper motor parts. We'll find it out on the instructions. Here are 2 4-barrel carburetors, water pump and timing cover chain water pump and timing chain cover, steering column, transmission cross member, 5-bladed fan, top of a battery. There's no oh no, it's a funny looking little battery. Fan belt and pulley system. That's all for that tree. Then we have full exhaust system here. I'm going to tilt you back just a little bit. There we go. Full exhaust system. The firewall right here. Radiator shroud and radiator core, radiator shroud. Hood hinges. Another coolant line. Back of the front seat, I believe. And then the rear axle in 2 pieces. Lower suspension parts. Standard exhaust manifolds. Spindles for the front wheels. Coil springs. Two more wheel backings. Very nicely detailed interior panels. Those will paint up really sharp. Decent little steering wheel. This looks like the steering column or steering rod that goes underneath the hood in the engine compartment. A nicely detailed dashboard and front and rear seats. And they have the wheels, very sharp looking mag wheels that you'd paint up, I guess. Different valve covers that are normally chrome. That's interesting that they're not. This is the blower motor for the heater box. Offset dual quad intake manifold. And the chassis, which is very decent looking, very thick. Good thickness in the plastic. Fuel tank. Bottom of the trunk area. Very nice, very nice. I like that. Not a lot going on that side. And then the interior, not really a tub, just the interior. Not a whole lot going on. Molded in fuel pedal and a floor mat, it looks like. That's it. And some faux carpeting. Alrighty. And we have the glass. Front and rear windows. And the side glass. And it looks like headlight glass right there. Put that up there. Chrome. Excuse me. Here's rear bumper and the front grille and bumper. That's very sharp looking. Some dog dish hubcaps. One of my favorite things. Little trim for the front of the hood. Carburetor air cleaners and little stacks. Shifter. Little gauge package. Little gauge package that would hang in the dashboard. Auxiliary gauges. This looks like a tachometer, a rear view mirror, and a side view mirror. That's it for chrome. And we have clear red for the taillights. Yeah, looks like a little drag racing Christmas tree right there. One metal axle. Yep, just one metal axle. 4 tires that are less than desirable tread on them. Back in the day, these were popular though. They appear to be Firestones. See if I can get you to focus in on that. Firestone tires. There's the tread. 4 of those. Here are the decals on the slightly yellowed backing paper. Airlift 726 AS. I think that's altered stock. I don't remember. It's been so long. 409 horsepower. That's interesting. And then I think that says engines by Mule. And SS headers, little Bel Air license plate, Champion decals that about the same size as the license plate. And I can't make out what that one is, guys. And some badging up there. Not a whole lot for the decals, but that's okay. Here's a decent write-up. I'll go ahead and grab you. Decent write-up on the real 409. Talks about the Beach Boys song. Here's some tips for the advanced modeler. And no, I'm sorry, I have not read those yet. And here we go. Alright, so quick edit there. Battery died on me. Sorry about that. But in that time, I took a minute and read the building tips for the advanced modeler. Nothing, no great epiphany there for me, but I mean, it's very informational, and if you're definitely new to the model building, definitely, absolutely read this, and you get some really good tips on there. It only took a couple minutes, but like I said, I never read it, so there we go. I got it down. Here we go, guys. Part 1 is the subassembly of the engine, and assembly A and B. Here's your stock engine and then a custom engine. Those are your options. One with the dual quads or just with the standard intake manifold, which is also dual quads. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. And here, step 5 is stock and custom rear, front and rear tires, wheels. Here's your chassis build. Now I had that one part and I forgot what it was. 50 something, 35, 58. I'll find it here, guys. I'm sorry. That's funny. There, right there is the gauge panel that was custom optional. One of the chrome parts. Well, maybe it wasn't chrome. No, it was. I don't know. Here's this here. There's the battery. Master cylinder, the heater unit. There's some big blocks for your spindles. Starter. Belt covers. Huh. Alright. Let's go back over. Here's installation of the glass. Ah, there it is. The SunTech sending unit. The thing I thought might have been for a fuse block or a wiper motor. It's for the tachometer. That's interesting. That's a pretty good detail. It's a decent little kit here. Hopefully it goes together well when the time comes. Steering shaft and gearbox. Alright. There's the upper and lower half of the air cleaner. A couple of radiator hoses. Some taillights. Look like they install from the front. Have to keep that in mind. And your optional hinges if you want to do that. There we go. And then some interior color combinations from the real car. Always like that. All about the standard exterior colors and what their options were for the inside. Excuse me. And you have the roof of the two-tone models. What color went with what. That's really cool. I like that. Well, that's it, guys. That's the 1962 Chevy Bel 409 125 scale kit from AMT Ertl from 1993, I think it was. I want to thank you all for stopping by. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Model Car Guy Rich out. Keep on modeling.